Welcome back, the beards and the bees. I am your host, Aaron, your personal guide through backyard beekeeping. Behind the camera is the lovely Samantha. And today we are going on week 6. It's rainy today, so they're going to be a little bit more irritable. So we're all suited and booted. So we're just going to do some quick inspections. It's not going to be crazy. Just quick in and out, make sure the queen's good, everybody's right, check the feeders, and that's about it. So let's go. Okay, so we're going to start with the Carniolans. We added a brood box this previous week with Scott when he was here working on the Super Seeder Queens. So that should be after this video pretty soon. So I put a different style feeder on here, so let's see if they're liking this new feeder, because they were going through that mason jar really fast, and then go from there. We're wearing the suits today because, one, we're getting tired of getting eaten up by mosquitoes. Typically we are getting stung about once a video, so it's getting tired and getting stung. And now that they're getting numbers, they're getting more aggressive. So, and today is a cloudy day, which, you know, they're not gonna like taking the roof off their house while it's raining. So let's get into it. Whoa, get your camera in here. This isn't working out how we want it. We don't want to feed the ants, we want to feed the bees. And so this is a lot of feeding the ants. Okay, there's not a lot going on in here because we just put this on here, but just for the sake of doing it, let's check out what we got going on. I'm not building any comb there yet. Building out a little bit of comb there, and a little bit on that side, and a little bit on this side. So, but they have the room. See, just a little bit right down the middle.
Pretty cool.
Yep. So they'll be working on that. Look, they already pushed that together. They're already building those two together. So I don't really like all this extra burr comb that they're fusing these things together with. I'm not gonna spend too much time in this hive because we already kind of disrupted them earlier in the week. I just kind of want to see what they're doing. We know they're queen right. Queen right just means that the queen is laying and everything's going wonderfully. But I just want to check and make sure that they're doing stuff in here. And they are. So they're getting a good start. So we won't mess with them too much. We do need to come up with something to do about the ants. So that's all we're going to do for these girls. Just make sure that they're starting to work on these. They are. So they're going to come up through the center and work their way out. This is our new feeder. It's a bucket, 2 gallons. So it should, you know, last longer than obviously the pint of mason jar. But we're going to flip it. And it'll drip for a little bit until it makes its vacuum. Okay, so we have our feeder back on. What we're going to do to keep the ants away is use cinnamon. Cinnamon, the ants don't like it, they'll stay away from it. It kind of disrupts their pheromones. So you can literally box an ant into a square and he won't go out of the square with cinnamon. So if we put that around here, they don't go past the cinnamon line. So that's a lot of cinnamon, but there was a lot of ants. So hopefully that works. We will check it in a couple days. Do our midweek video. On to the Italians. The Italians have a different kind of feeder too now. So we may get in here and find that there's ants in here too. So let's take a look and hope for the best. All right, so what do we have here? We have 1 or 2 ants. We have a little girl over here trying to get out. Let's help her. There you go.
What's this white stuff here?
That's it's actually wax that they brought up there.
They're bringing wax up there?
They're bringing wax up.
What is that for?
Well, they're just for everything else. The reason that this is here is because they actually drew a bridge between their frames and the bottom of this feeder so they could literally crawl up into this feeder without having to sit there and reach. So we'll be able to check that out when we get in here. So So, but good news is after the day, you can see I put the cinnamon around here after filling this thing up. Keeps all of our ants out and keeps all of our nice sugar syrup in. Can you look down inside here and see this little girl right here? When I walked up, you can see this one too. They're propolising that together. They're using the sap from trees and they make propolis, and they try to glue all this stuff together.
That's so funny. And then you just ruin their hard work.
Right. This is our new brood box. How long has this been on here? A week? Week and a half?
Yeah, a week.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Oh yeah. Alright, you can see what's left of that little bridge. Whoa.
What?
Even out of these outside frames, it already feels a little heavy. Holy cow.
Wow.
This is one of the farthest frames out.
Yeah.
And so we have nectar, maybe some syrup, and
Pollen?
some bee bread. Yeah, pollen and bee bread. So they are already got this thing rolling.
Yep, that's awesome.
That is super awesome.
Wow.
All right, so we have some capped honey or nectar up top. We got a little bit of pollen, and we got larvae, and then eggs right at the bottom. So keep your eye out for the queen because we do see some eggs. She's usually pretty easy to spot. So yeah, all is great.
Wow, is that a drone?
Yep, that is a drone. See how much bigger the drone is?
Where is he? I lost him. Oh, right
He's
there.
right there still. See, he's bigger, but he's not elongated like the queen. He's just a big bad dude.
That's awesome.
But you can see down inside those cells. Can you see
Yep.
down there? See all the eggs?
I can see them.
So she's got to be pretty close to being here. So got this drawn out, but don't have anything in it yet because I don't have it quite drawn out as far. I did rotate a couple of frames. So this may be just one of the ones I rotated. Oh wow, we have a lot of brood. A lot of capped brood and honey around.
Wow, look at all that honey.
Yeah. They're getting ready, aren't they? Getting all their stores packed up. It's amazing that they've gone this far in that short amount of time. That's wonderful. And there's a big bad drone there too, see him?
They're pretty cute.
They are. There's like fat little bees.
Yeah.
So yeah, this side is a whole bunch of larvae. You can see they're capping it right now. It's right at the point where we need caps. So some of them are capped, some are not. They're kind of right in between.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
I got some honey over here.
Do they? Let's see what we got over here. So a whole bunch of nectar and a whole bunch of bee bread. And still no queen. But she's not going to be over here anyway. Oh yeah. Yep, cat brood, honey, and these guys are going to be a little... Oh yeah, that's a big old dude, isn't he? Yeah, so you can see our drones are coming out. Alright, so that was a frame that I brought in from the end. But the fact that I'm rotating this frame, and this is within a couple days, they're drawing this stuff out, is pretty insane. Like how fast they're moving. A bunch of cat brood and honey.
Yeah, there's some honey at the top over there, capped honey.
Yep, they make it, see how the nice rainbow pattern that they got going?
Pretty cool.
Wow, that's a nice frame of cat brood there. Yeah, I love these Italians. A bunch of eggs over here, so she could be over on this side. Usually pretty easy to spot. Where are you, Mama?
There's another drone.
Yep, another big fat drone. Aren't they cool?
They are. I love seeing our hives grow.
I know, it's so fun.
Yeah.
So fun to watch the changes.
Mm-hmm.
So we take our inner cover and we set it upside down. That way we can set these girls in here.
Not lose them. Wow, I got some honey on this side.
Yeah, that's funny on this side.
Some honey, some nectar, some bee bread.
Alright, so this side, pollen, some cat brood,
Some honey.
some honeys, and I don't see any eggs. No eggs. She should be laying these. But the ones that hatch, she laid around them, so she's still doing good. A lot of cat brood. She's killing it this side. A lot of cat brood. A really nice frame of cat brood here. We're getting down here in these broods. A lot of bee bread. Oh, look, there's a drone coming out.
¿Dónde?
Down here at the bottom. See his little head out?
Oh, wow.
So look, she's trying to help him out.
That's so cool.
Look, there's more coming out. There's a whole bunch of them coming out right here.
Awesome. Yeah, they're getting all riled up.
Yeah, they are. Bee bread. Whole bunch of drone comb on this side. What's on that side?
Bunch of drone comb.
It's pretty much the
Bee
same
bread.
thing on both sides.
Yeah.
Pollen, not a lot going on this frame.
Oh, there's a queen.
Yep, there she is. Glad we
You're
found
good.
her. Yep. And where is she? Oh, she's down there at the bottom. She's a beaut, Clark.
Careful with her.
Yep, we're gonna wait till she goes back toward the center. See any eggs? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
Larva,
Okay.
different stages of larva, so yeah, we're good.
Yep, she is. Okay, so seen a lot of good stuff. That queen in the Italian hive is going crazy. Everybody's right where they need to be. They're drawing that comb up. They've almost got that second box completely filled out. So that means we're getting really close to adding honey supers on, which will be another fun part because now we're gonna be getting honey. So question is, do we use a queen excluder? Queen excluder is like a grate that keeps the queen from coming up and laying brood in that honey. Or do we let them have majority of the honey, and if she lays a little bit in there, well, it's their honey anyway. So that'll be the next question. So with the Carniolans, we adjusted their feeding process with the bucket, got all the ants. Hopefully we take care of the ant situation. That's pretty much it. A little bit testy today because it's cloudy. We don't always recommend to, work bees when it's cloudy and rainy. It's not really rainy, it's just cloudy and sprinkling, but they get really edgy, as you would if somebody ripped your roof off. So until next time, friends, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm Aaron, that's Sam. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above.
Hey, there's an elate right there.
What?
There's an elate right there.
I'm not sure what a late is.
Queen ant.
What? That's kind of cool. Did you want to catch her and make an ant colony? Dude, catch her and make an ant colony.
I don't know what to catch her in. I got a pill bottle in my truck.
Go get a pillow.
I think that's good. But I don't know if she's made it because she hasn't taken her wings off. You know what? We don't need an egg colony right now. We have too much stuff. Too much stuff going on.